What's going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web, and I wanted to get right back into part 2 of our prize highlights, starting with our leaderboard legendary Queen Brumelia. So she pretty much fits her description, I guess you could call it. She's just a big plant lady, legendary, really not the greatest looking, honestly, but let's go ahead and get down to what we are here to discuss. So I'm gonna guess, guys, no one really knows yet, I'm sure. I don't know if anyone has already achieved the achievement to get her rare, but I'm gonna guess she's an Earth Warlock, judging by her looks as well as her stats. I'm just gonna guess that she's an Earth Warlock. That is not confirmed, but that is just my guess. So if we were to get into the stats here, they're pretty much here off the edge. 4897 HP, 11394 attack, 2491 defense, 10824 wisdom, and 3307 agility. New skill here, terrific elite. It is based off of attack and has a cooldown of 2, and it has the same description as Gaia Mater above, but as I stated last video, I'm thinking her description is right and Gaia Mater's is wrong. It just doesn't really fit as well as it does here with Queen Brumelia. So in case anyone hasn't looked yet, this is what a skill looks like. Just a big plant comes out and just dashes the whole screen in green ooze and whatnot. But anyway, Queen Brumelia, pretty decent warlock, guys. Low HP, but she got nice agility at 3300 as well as attack and wisdom. Of course, she's a warlock. She's not going to have much defense. So warlocks are really versatile fighters though, guys. That's what I really like about them. You could, most I'm sure are going to superfuse her with HP to get that up. 4897 is kind of low, but you could pretty much superfuse her any way you want and make her into whatever fighter you want to, guys. And that's the thing about warlocks. They're usually pretty versatile fighters because they have high attack and high wisdom. And this one has pretty decent agility for sure, as well as decent HP. So you can do whatever you want with it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just going to superfuse with HP to boost her up and make her more survivable, or more able to survive attacks, I should say. Okay, guys, and last but not least, we have our points prize here. Jam back, basically the kiddo recolor. Nothing really super special here. So Jamback is an air rogue. Stats 2076 HP, 2018 attack, 1010 defense, 2076 wisdom, and 5573 agility. Sting elite, single target. It is based off of agility once again. So if you're going to be using this guy, make sure you keep that in mind in case you want to superfuse him, which I hope you do not. And here's why. This guy, just like regular Snapdragon above, if you wanted to do a fighter comparison, you could probably just compare these two, because they're both really horrible, and in all honesty, their use, both of them, is just agility fodder, guys. So once again, if you were to use this guy as agility superfuse fodder, you could get a whopping 668 agility, and I'm pretty sure this guy's going to be selling for mega cheap because there's going to be a ton of them. So if you need agility fodder, guys, this guy is going to be going for super duper cheap. So he would not be a bad choice if you need some agility fodder, guys. I'm definitely guessing this guy will not be no more than maybe 3 to 5 bitters each, if that. If he's higher than that, people are just trying to rip you off, basically. So yeah, if you need some agility fodder, collect this guy. And I'm recording this as on the second day of the event, and I already have one 0 for 5 epic. So he's going to be going for really cheap, guys. So get yourself some agility fodder if you need it right here. 668 is quite a staggering amount, actually, for a points prize fighter. Okay, guys, last but not least, I did want to mention that we have our BP boss here, Mr. Meriduck. You can see you get 4 rares on the day of Crystal Host if you are to win that day. So we don't know nothing about him yet, guys. I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not pretty sure, but Anyone that has the epics already, we haven't really got much information about him yet. So another mystery fighter, we're just gonna have to wait and find a little bit more out about this fighter later on down the line, guys. But if history continues to unfold the way it has always in previous Siege events, he's probably going to be crap. So don't get your hopes up, guys, until we really see what we're working with here. Okay, last but not least, we have our comparisons for the fighters we talked about today. And the first one that we're going to be discussing is our comparison for Queen Brumelia. And the fighter that I decided to compare her to is going to be right here, Mr. Kagar. So, I decided to compare to Kagar because I found that they are really close statistically. We don't know the multiplier of Queen Brumelia yet. She's a leaderboard legendary, so we're going to be finding that out after the event. But regardless, it doesn't really matter. Queen Brumelia has stats on this guy, pretty much all of them. So if we were to break it down, we're going to do a rough estimation here. Queen Brumelia has approximately 300 more HP, approximately 800 more attack, approximately 200 more defense, approximately 900 more wisdom, and 300 more agility. So Queen Brumelia is statistically better than Kagar all the way around. They both have a 3-2 cooldown, and I'm guessing Terrific is going to be an all-target skill. I'm pretty certain it will be. Entwine all with Kagar here is as well. So basically what I'm saying, guys, is if you have Kagar, you may want to go ahead and do yourself a favor if you're willing to, or if you can afford to. If you're tired of your Kagar, you can upgrade to Queen Brumelia. We've had our share of firefighters as it is anyway. So if you want to get rid of this guy and maybe get yourself an earth fighter so you can switch it up for dungeons or anything like that, you would be doing yourself a big favor, because unless her multiplier is just trash, she is better than Kagar all around anyways. Now our mystery fighter we know nothing about, so of course we can't compare him, and I didn't even bother comparing Jamback, because just like regular Snapdragon, which if you want, I guess you could compare them to, but they're just agility fodder, guys. They're not even worth comparing, honestly. Just use them for agility fodder or sell them, bottom line. So that is it for part 2 of our prize highlights for Siege Event 8, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else, and I will be back at you guys with more soon. Later, guys.